I know this video isn't going to be that interesting to a lot of people, but for those who truly enjoy mountain biking and appreciate the work that the trail crews put in to maintaining a safe trail, it's going to give everybody a good idea just how much work goes into keeping these trails rideable. Well, you know, I was going to try to remain optimistic, so I came down wild turkey to see how things were at the first drop between the staircase and Hoot Owl, right? Well, that's what I saw in Hoot Owl. Not so bad. One branch that I can go ahead and remove. But then this is what I found. So here's the first drop at Hoot Owl, and that is a monster tree. And the thing is, I don't want to slip here, that tree goes all the way over across wild turkey just to the base of the staircase. Okay, here's the top of the staircase as we're coming down on wild turkey, and there's where that tree extended. You know, the shame of this is both of these trails had the same tree that was cleared out, I don't know, 2 months ago, because the top of this tree fell down across the trail. And in fact, right there's where the branch was. Okay, I'm in a jump area now, and once again, not so bad, right? We can get in here and we can clear those little branches out as easy as could be, but this is the top of the tree that I just showed you that went across Hoot Owl and went across wild turkey. Alright, I'm on the east side of the jump trail. You can get a good look here, what it looks like, really trashed. But then I get to the bottom of wild turkey and we are fully flooded. Not only is the railroad tie bridge flooded, but I don't see any of the other bridges either. Remember, we have 3 bridges. So I'm going to take a walk over there next. For all you riders who come out here and ride wild turkey, you might recognize that this is where your second bridge is. Right now I have no idea how many feet of water it's under or if it's even there. Alright everybody, trying to make a joke out of something that's not funny, but wild turkey has a new water feature. You can probably tell what bridge this is, and you get about 4 feet from the shore and it just disappears under the water. Alright, here's a little snippet. I jumped from wild turkey up to Hoot Owl, and this is what the majority of the trail looks like, with all the branches and limbs that have fallen. Haven't found any trees yet, but I'm sure I will. Those who were fans of Hoot Owl, here's your first bridge. You can see the amount of trash that's on the trail, and good luck getting over that. I have no idea how long it's going to take for the water to recede. Well, aside from the mosquitoes that are starting to eat me alive, the frustration of finding more trees across the trail are starting to eat me alive. This is on Hoot Owl, approaching the first bridge. Okay, we're still at October 4th, 2022, and it is about 12:20 in the afternoon, and this is awesome possum. We just took care of it. We're going to take a little walk down this trail. I'm sure we're going to see the same thing, but the signs are up. Please, please stay off the trails. Alright, I'm about 50 yards into the backside of Red Panther, and I didn't think it was going to be so bad again. And then I get to our first climb, and the branch isn't going to be too bad. I just hope there isn't a tree attached to it. Alright, this one isn't too bad. In fact, we'll probably move it today, but this is an indication. And I'm not going to keep showing you just how badly trashed the trails are, but there's going to be some major cleanup needed. About 150 yards in, just another snippet on Panther. You know, and I think I need to say this, just if there's any rider that is thinking of coming out here, please understand that we don't have a definitive trail line now. We don't know where the trail is and where it isn't. Well, actually we do, but if you're on a bike riding through here, you may not be able to react in time to what's in the trail, on the trail, across the trail, or even define where the trail is. Alright, we're at the backside of Panther, walking to the west, and you can see these pump fronds. They're all over the place, but we are definitely flooded. There's no way to get across that trail. Alright, I'm on Raccoon Run right now, and we're going clockwise to the trail. I saw a bunch of trees down. I hoped that we wouldn't have it across the trail. Sure enough, we do. Alright, that's where it got upended. It was right next to the trail. Here's the trail where it's across the trail, and here's where the tree continues. I don't think other trails are affected, but as I'm looking around, I think possibly they are. I'll know in a second. Oh yeah, things just get better and better. And there's our root ball. All right, I skipped back over to Red Panther, and this is coming from the front of the trail. This is one of the drops until you climb this nice little bridge, crest it, and then you go swimming, because the water extends from the bottom of the short downhill all through here. That's the trail going up that way. It's all underwater. Okay, another clip hit of Red Panther, looking towards the trail, looking against the trail. Well, okay, I'm done even trying. I'm jumping back and forth between Raccoon and Panther, trying to get away to what I think are the flooded areas of Panther. I get my answer very quickly, because no matter what path I choose, I'm running into water on areas that normally do not flood. So if I have water here, then I have no hope for those areas that I can't get to. Hello, fellow riders. I finally made it to the area of Panther I wanted to get to. And you can see the bridge is completely submerged past that point. The trail heads up that way, and it's just flooded. And my best guess would be, as I back up, this is the bypass. And if you saw my last video about a week ago, I had just cleared all of this out because of debris that had fallen after I took out a tree. My best estimate is that is 2 feet of water, maybe 2.5 feet of water right there. And the water extends all the way up there, all the way over there, all the way over there. There is no way that any rider can come out here and get more than 10 yards on any of the trails without running into some sort of tree or water obstacle. Okay, I'm at the portion, you can see my boot, portion of the flood, and that's where the bridge goes. And the trail actually goes between these two trees right here, and then heads out that way. So, I said, we're talking a good 2 feet, 2.5 feet of water. Alright, for those of you who saw my video from a week ago that too many trees are falling on Chuck, this is the area that I just cleared right here. And I'm on top of the climb, and we've got another large tree, a menagerie, a mangle of branches that just fell across the trail. And as luck would have it, when the tree falls, it grabs other trees and pulls it down with it. You can see the top of the branch there. It snapped off, it fell, so this part of the trail is blocked not only on top of the climb, but as you wind up to start the climb. So a lot of tree work here. Okay, I'm on Hoot Owl right now, and for those of you who ride Hoot Owl, you know what bridge this is with this upshot right here. And when I came through, I thought we'd not find any trees down, but you can see where the pine tree cracked right there, and we have a monster tree that's ready to fall right across the trail. I mean, this thing is just huge. So this tree's going to have to get taken down, because eventually it's going to fall anyway. I'm going to get a close-up of where it cracked. Holy moly.
the pine. Oh, Maggie.
Nothing spectacular, just some more evidence of some trash. This is the last feature on wild turkey. Okay, obviously I'm on turkey, and here's the big drop, here's the ramp. A branch came down, hit the feature, broke it, so this thing is shot right now until it gets rebuilt. And there's the landing, but we know that there's usually water that settles over here. Well, it has now expanded all the way across the trail. So my guess would be you're talking about 1 foot to 1.5 foot of water right there. All right, the trails have been inspected. I'm going to put a video together, but please know that signs similar to this one with yellow tape have been placed at the beginning of each trail, and they're warning riders that the trails are closed until they can be inspected to remove any obstructions, and we just found out there are plenty. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to catalog some of those. Trail's a mess.